Good evening. Welcome to Allen's Day. Beautiful day outside. Well, it's a little cloudy, but it's pretty nice out here. So, this weekend it's going to be in the 60s for middle of April. Not bad. So, Lux and Buckshot, going to go riding with those guys. But for tonight, it is Gene's trailer time. What a surprise. This is episode 13 working on this trailer. Tonight is going to be an easy night tonight. Let me show you what I got going on here. It's an upgrade and fixing something that Harmar trailer sort of dropped the ball on. And the reason they dropped the ball is the RV outside lights, which 99% of every RV you see has that light on there, that porch light. It's about a $3.50 light, and it's worth every penny of $3.50 because it's a somewhat new trailer. That light doesn't work. The switch is burned out in there. It's probably been only turned on probably a dozen times. Just replace them. So there's a switch on the inside to operate this one here. No go, but if I jump the switch, it works. On the other side of the trailer, there is a switch that operates these back loading lights right back here. And that's operated on a switch. And that also operates a switch above your entrance door to get into the trailer. And there again, we got another one of those cheap lights. Same exact thing. The switch is burned out. Yeah. So, guess what I'm doing? And they're incandescent. Anytime you got an incandescent bulb in an RV in this modern age, if you can, see if you can get those changed out. The LEDs are use so much less energy, and they're a little bit safer because those incandescent bulbs can get hot to the point of melting all kinds of stuff. So do yourself a favor. Now, pretty straightforward to get these off of here. This is just pop the cover. I already had it off. Just a couple little slots there. Pop it off with a screwdriver. Make sure your power shut off. Got a couple of screws on the inside. These happen to be the square-headed ones, which, yeah, they're a good screw. The RV uses them, but I usually switch those out when I get to them. So, and it is that simple to take the light off. Now let me get these all this caulking scraped off here without scratching this up, and get the light out, and I'll show you what I'm putting in there. I've got the area prepped, cleaned off as much of the silicone as I could there. Most of it's gonna be hidden, so it's not a big deal. Here's the wires. I put some butt connectors on the wires, and let me show you what we're putting in there. This is it's dual color, so I'll show you how that works. It's a pretty good light. It comes, you can buy them singles or you can buy 2-pack. I got the 2-pack here. And the light, they're just at $30 for each light. But hopefully that translates to, well, I never got to come up on this ladder again and deal with this. So let me show you how I put this on and what's in the box. Comes with a backing plate. This is the light right here. It's an aluminum housing on there. They've got marked on there, red is positive and black is negative. That should be right, but when you get a chance, always check to make sure that the it's wired up correctly, because it's not like a regular 12-volt light. If you don't have the polarity correct, your light will not work. And I've run across enough of them where they were marked wrong or wired wrong. So that's why I always test them first. I turn the light on, just test it before you crimp it. Well, let's get this thing crimped on here. Let's get this put in place. So we start out with this backing plate. I don't know if you need it. The light, you could almost mount it with these two screw holes right onto a flat surface, but I'm going to use the backing plate. So to mount the backing plate, it comes with a bag full of hardware. Those screws aren't going to work for what we're doing here. We're using, this is a number 8 by 1 stainless steel self-tapper. That's what I'm going to run in there. I already ran my holes in there, so it's going to be easy to put in there. But what I have to do is, let me get my caulk on there. Well, what I'm going to do is get my good old Bostik caulking. You could get away with regular latex caulk on there. So what I'll do is I'll just put a couple of dollops on the back side here. And what that's going to do, and I'll put it over the holes right there so that it seals up. Seal up any other holes that are in there. And we'll put some in there. Now we're good. Now let me get the plate put on there. We'll get the screws. Well, with putting that adhesive behind there, or caulking, it's going to take the rattle out of this thing so that it's not going to rattle off going down the road. Now, let me get, I got to get a little more caulk up in there. Let me get this light on there. And anything that's going outside in a butt connector, I try to put a little bit of dielectric grease in the end of the butt connector. That just gives you a little extra something in there that it's not going to corrode in there. And then I use heat shrink, and I put the red over the positive and the black over the negative, just to help the next guy out. Well, I got the butt connectors on there. Now let me put some heat shrink on here. Oh, we got the cat up here helping me. That's my buddy Taz. No matter where I'm at, he'll be up on the roof here in no time. So, right, Taz? Well, everything is heat shrunk and caulked. Well, the kit comes with an Allen wrench and the 2 screws. So, there we go. Now for putting the screws in there, they look like they're stainless, so that's a good thing. What you need to do is, there again, your dielectric grease, the threads where those 2 screws are going to go, put some dielectric grease in there so that that screw doesn't oxidize and seize in there. And just like that, we got one light installed. I'm going to take a bead of clear silicone and put across the top on here and down the sides just a little bit on each side there. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, easy night. Now, let me show you what that, let's go check that light to see how that works. You see that it's a yellow light right now. Go back to the switch back here, which operates that same one up there. Let me shut it off. And when I turn it back on, it's white. Shut it off, turn it back on, it's yellow. So you can just toggle it on and off to figure out if you want yellow or you want white. I thought that was pretty clever. So we'll see what Gene wants set. We'll set it to white right now. So let me get that caulked, get the light on the other side. And just like that, 10 minutes later, we got this light in here. So, and that's, I think that's cool where that flips back and forth. Thank you for watching Alan's Day. Life is about making choices. Some things are already perfect. Some things you may choose to upgrade. This channel will show you both. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again.